For my psych project, I wanted to study handedness and dominance and our ability to be ambidextrous. The experiment I set up was testing the correlation of how dominant our hand is and our ability to be ambidextrous. When we're born, we are not born with dominance, but rather get comfortable with one side. This dominance creates an asymmetrical brain. In the experiment, I also wanted to look for subjects who have symmetrical brains. There are 6 types of handedness: LLL, LLR, LRR, RRR, RRL, and RLR. LLL and RRR are doing everything with the dominant hand. LLR and RRL do unimanual things with their dominant hand and both hands for bimanual. Unimanual activities include writing, throwing, and cutting with scissors. Bimanual activities are like golfing and swinging a bat. They are activities that use both hands. LRR and RLL people use their dominant hand for unimanual and their non-dominant for bimanual. For this experiment, I asked 5 girls, including myself, to swing from both sides. This tested their bimanual skills and allowed me to see how dominant or ambidextrous they are. Also, using softball allows you research on sports and handedness. In sports, lefties have the upper hand the majority of the time because righties are accustomed to playing righties, so this makes righties adjust to lefties. In this video, Tori swings from her dominant side. She's RRR, meaning she does everything with her right hand. You can see here that she actually gets very good cuts and her swing is very fluent. Here she is swinging from the non-dominant side, and it is obvious that her movement is awkward. This shows that she is very dominant in her right hand and has an asymmetrical brain. She only gets about 1 good hit in the whole bucket that we gave her.
Oh my god.
How do you hit lefty?
This is again another RRR player swinging on her dominant side, getting a quality hit on every swing she takes. This is again the RR player swinging from her non-dominant side. You can see that she feels so awkward on this side that her hands are not even on the right position on the bat. She only gets about 1 or 2 good cuts on this.
Yeah.
This is her psychology.
For this RRR player, you can see her ease in swinging from the right side and getting quality hits with every swing. On her non-dominant side, her form looks awkward and only 1 hit is quality. Again, this shows the asymmetrical brain. This hitter is somewhat LLL, where activity is done with just the left, but this player does some unimanual activities with the right. Again, quality hits from the dominant side.
They see your hair got a lot longer. Last one.
Okay.
From the non-dominant side, the good form is broken and there aren't as many good hits. Since hitting is bimanual, the unimanual ambidextroism doesn't help in this situation. This player is very LRR, in which anything having to do with 2 hands she does right-handed. This player throws lefty but hits righty. You can see she gets many quality hits on her right side. Her left side hitting is almost as good as her right. This shows that she could easily be a switch hitter and her brain is actually leaning towards symmetrical.
I think you hit better lefty, not gonna lie.
The experimental results are shown in the next pictures, in which the green and purple graphs are the dominant side while the red and blue are the non-dominant. From the results, it is shown that 4 out of 5 of these people have asymmetrical brains, while the last test subject is leaning towards a more symmetrical brain. The symmetry of their brain is a correlation to their hand use. The less asymmetrical people use their non-dominant hand in some uses, while the symmetrical subject used their non-dominant hand more frequently. Along with research on handedness, I found some interesting things about people who are left-handed and people who are right-handed. About 15% of the population is left-handed. It is sometimes less than that. Early death is common for lefties because they are more likely to get into accidents. Machinery is made for right-handed people, so when lefties operate it, they have to operate it in an awkward manner or as a righty. This causes more accidents because of the awkward use. Lefties who have asymmetrical brains are more likely to get into these accidents. Also, righties have better language skills because their side of the brain involves more language. Righties also tend to live longer because life support systems are located in the right hemisphere.